What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another layout update on a layout that's not really mine, but one I've been working on for the past 2 months. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the things that I've gotten, some of the things that I've done, and this whole layout all together. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, first off, this is the layout. It's really, really big. A lot larger than my 4x8 at home. Right now I'm in British Columbia, in Maple Ridge, doing a lot of rail fanning. They have a lot that happens here with locomotive traffic. You got BNSF running down near Surrey, CN and CP that are now sharing lines over here, and West Coast Express, which is Ontario's equivalent of the GO train and American's version of Amtrak and the Rail Runner. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all these things. But first off, I just want to show you the newest train that I got. No, it's not that. You already know I have that. Is this Southern Pacific C44-9. It's DCC ready, quick plug, Atherton ready to run, with directional headlights. I've already installed KD couplers on it. Runs like a dream. Speaker up in there. And the KD at the back. I really like this model. Getting into it was interesting to take a look at the pins and the decoder that's already in it. For this Canadian Pacific one, I'm hoping I can send it off to my friend and see if he can install the sound decoder and decoder in itself, because this is just a blue box and it's only got the motor. Some of the other things that are on this layout, however, is this Great Northern shunter. Got it at a train show for 15 bucks. And it's got metal handrails, lights working, number boards and such the works. And you've all seen the DD40, the monster that it is, can actually run on this layout. You got your West Coast Express 901, don't know what kind of train it is. Really nicely done, but extremely heavy. It's heavier than the Southern Pacific locomotive because it's just a solid metal frame. And now there's this Burlington Northern's SD40 from, I don't know what maker. It's got metal handrails and everything. It was custom painted. No actual number board on the top, just on the side, on the back actually. 6398. And this was out of a kit, but we've gone ahead and done upgrades to it to give it KD number 5s, and we still have yet to install number boards there. They do light up. This whole thing is just as heavy as the West Coast Express. And also back here is a locomotive. I don't know what kind it is, but it's a CP rail. It's really old. I think it's Bachmann. Yep, it's Bachmann. It's got a motor in the back that just sits right here, and then it's got the pickups here, and it goes from that. It doesn't run very well. And there's another one around here with the CM paint scheme. And also, one thing that goes with the West Coast Express is this railcar itself. From Atherton, I believe. Doesn't fit the number scheme on the 901, this is 102. But also on the back, it's got all that. Like, it's the rear of the train. Some things that I did to this was installed KD couplers on it. I don't remember what number. since it's the maximum length and underneath the trucks are completely independent from the coupler. Unlike with most other rolling stock now. Oh yeah, I guess most rolling stock is separate now. Some of the things that I've been working on though, on this layout, is installing this yard. In case you were wondering, it is code 100 track. This is going to be a locomotive facility. Here's the template. It just goes like that, and the pencil markings on right here, here, and on the other side are where the edge of the buildings are, so we were able to figure out where the building would go. I'm just going to start, it's going to be in that square drawn out. And you just come along here and go into the yard, and then it'll split off, go into a Y about there, go into a sanding and refueling, and this is going to go off into a repair yard, I'm hoping to. It's probably going to be right about there. So you can do maintenance on the West Coast Express cars. To give you a quick tour of the layout, to start, there's your engine facility. Come along here is your train station. He accidentally got the wrong gauge. This is O scale. But if you look at it, it seems a lot more suitable for HO scale. So, it's kind of weird. But we're going to keep it and finish it up later. And continuing on, it's going to go off here into a logging area. And continue up the grade, which is 1%. And he's done work on this side. And it will go up and behind the mountain. And here's the mountain altogether. And coming along down there, this goes into another staging yard back there, which has yet to be completed. And this comes around here and goes back to the station. But one of the interesting things about this layout for it being DC is this is its reversing loop. Just follow up and along over the bridge I built and sent out this way, past the retaining wall, circle back down into the junctions right there. And the train will be facing in the opposite direction. Hence the purpose of it being a reversing loop. And heading back over here, there's another train station back there. These are going to be about right here. They're not BLMA or anything, they're just plastic. Those are like my first attempts at building it. Wow. That bridge is literally just high enough for those 18 meters to pass underneath. You go and put them side by side, it's correct height. Well, not correct, but it's really low. And this layout is designed fairly like a modular, except fairly large chunks of modular. Here's the control panel. Oh. There we go. Here's your control boxes for 1 and 2. This is cab A, cab B, and it's set up so it can be controlled such as so. The main line can be controlled by either one if you just switch them, but the reversing loop is controlled by that. These bottom 4 are not working yet, but all top 7 do. And some of them are done really nicely. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for layout updates on this one, and more rail fanning later in the future. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace out.